Hello everyone and happy Saturday. Welcome to our 8-week out vlog. Holy cow, I cannot believe we are at 8 weeks. Like this is crazy. Basically 7 weeks because peak week is a fake week. Y'all, where has time gone? Anyways, woke up at an all-time new prep low, 125.3. That is literally insane. I am on day 2 of 2 today of low days. We ran a low day on Friday yesterday, low day today. Typically, I do check-in pictures and stuff Saturday mornings. However, coach just said to do them Sunday since we're running the low days and stuff, and he wants to see what I look like Sunday. But I pretty much dropped a pound from yesterday, which is insane. So I think what adds to that is that it is currently 10:21. I woke up at 9:45. If you guys know, I usually wake up at around like 7:30. No, I woke up at 9:45. I was so tired last night. I worked super late and I've been working like pretty late the last couple nights, and I knew I needed sleep today. So I was like, it's Saturday. I have a rest day at the gym. Like, let's sleep in. Let's not put an alarm. Let my body take what it needs. And boy, did she take what she needed. 9:45 a.m. wake up, which I'm not complaining, but it just means that I'm at the gym for a little bit of a later start today for cardio. I'm a little hungry, I won't lie. But it's okay. We're gonna go crush these 15 minutes of stairs. I also got my Nespresso order in yesterday, and I got those like coconut vanilla pods, and I'm so excited to try them. So I'm like looking forward to that after this. So hopefully this 15 minutes goes by fast so that I can enjoy these coconut vanilla pods. I'm so excited. I'll let you guys know how they taste. I won't even lie. I've been in bed all day. Not in bed. I'm just laying in my bed, which if you know me, I am very much an against being in bed person if you're not sleeping. But I'm in my indoor clothes, so it's okay. And I'm on top of my sheets. If you know, you know. But I was just editing my vlog. I was doing some client work and honestly just relaxing. I feel like I haven't had a day all week to just sit down and do nothing. And it's been so nice. And usually like I don't ever hang out in my room, but I was just feeling it today. I don't know. I had a little decaf coffee. I had my water with my like water spray flavor thing. And I've just been having a day. So I do need to get ready for work now, but that's okay. I've honestly it's been so nice to relax and I feel like so refreshed right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready for work. I have to eat 2 meals, my creamy and my chicken and green bean meal. I also did hear from my coach today. We have to send check-ins tomorrow morning, as we know, so that he can give me the updated protocol for tomorrow, Sunday, and for Monday. So I'm excited to see what happens. And one thing, I think I made a post about this, or I don't know when I said, but I have like random little tidbits I say in my day of like, to kind of make prep go by faster, if that makes sense, or like make it feel easier, because it really is all a mental game at the end of the day. But a big thing I say, like my oatmeal is like one of my favorite meals of the day, but I have different parts of my day that I look forward to for different reasons. So whenever I'm like getting ready for work, I'm like, oh my God, it's creamy time. Like I've been looking forward to this all day. But then also like by the time I get to work, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Like I'm closer to eating my oatmeal, my breakfast meals than I was before getting to work. And I just like kind of think to myself like that. Plus when I'm at work, I'm really fortunate because like we're usually always so busy, so like time just flies by for me. It makes it really nice to have little parts of my day that I look like super forward to. Like today I was looking so forward to just relaxing and everything, so all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, like go to bed so tomorrow we can wake up, we'll do cardio, and then we'll just like hang out, relax. And I feel like in the mental aspect of things, you just have to always try to be cheerier and more on the positive side, because although sometimes prep can suck and it just feels so draining at times, you just need to have parts of your day that you look forward to. And that's why I get so creative with all my meals, with like trying different flavors of things, different combinations, because it makes it like be something I'm excited to do and I look forward to. Because at the end of the day, all that's really changing is the quantity of food that you're eating, not the foods themselves. And just like the length of cardio versus doing cardio in general. Like you've always been doing cardio, you're just doing a bit more. So you kind of have to see it as like, oh, this is exciting. Like it's each step I'm taking on this Stairmaster is stepping me closer to my goal. And just, I don't know. It just, as we all know, my stay sunshine mentality, I'm literally all about that all the time. And some people may think it's like fake, or I don't know, me being like delusional, but it's gotten me to where I am today and I'm living my best life. So Obviously, I'm not always this positive. Sometimes I'm like down in the trenches, but for the most part, I try my best to be as sunshiny as possible because I just like the energy I give off, I know I'll receive, and that's just what I'm all about. Anyways, enough of my spiel. I'm going to go get ready for work as I've been vegetating just in my bed here. And we're going to get ready. We're going to go to work. And then tomorrow is my last day of work before I have 2 days off, which I'm so excited about. I'm on day 4 of 5. So, yeah. And we're so much closer to day 4 than we were to day 1. So, that's exciting. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Woke up at a new low, 124.9. Post 2 low days. That's crazy. I'm currently in the parking lot at the gym going to do some fasted cardio. I sent check-ins to my coach, but he hasn't answered me yet, so I'm assuming I have cardio to do today, so I'm just gonna do it because I don't want to just like wait around the house and not do it, you know what I mean, and just like get my day started. So ideally this is like last low day and I only have 20 minutes to do, and he tells me as I'm doing it so that I can just leave early. If not, I'm prepped to do my 50 minutes because that's what we normally do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Toast 2 days. I'm pretty sure I get a high day today and tomorrow maybe, based off like what he was telling me over the week. So that is lots of fun things to look forward to. I had the worst sleep of my life last night. So 2 nights ago, I literally slept like 9+ hours. I woke up at 9:45 if you remember yesterday. But then today, I think I woke up every 3 hours. I don't know. I think I was hungry and I was getting excited to eat. Because when I know a refeed day is coming, it's quite literally all I think about because I'm like so excited. And I remember last prep, there was this one night I knew I was getting a refeed the next day and I couldn't fall asleep because I was so excited. So that's kind of what I think happened last night. So anyways, we are on day 5 of 5 of working tonight. My shift last night was not great, I won't lie. Some days are just not it at work. Excuse me. But it's okay. It's my last stretch and I get 2 days off, which I'm very, very excited for. So let's get this cardio in. I'm a little sleepy. I'm gonna go home, have my coffee. Also, forgot to update you guys on that vanilla coffee coconut pot. It was really good, except my dumb ass didn't realize that it was not a double shot of espresso pod. It was like an actual coffee pod. But my machine, if I like double tap it, I can brew the regular long coffees as a double shot, but I didn't do that, and so it literally spilled everywhere. I was in the middle of filming a TikTok video and I turned around and it was everywhere. So anyways, but needless to say, it was very good. You guys have had the tropical coconut one they did last summer. This one is less coconutty than that, which I prefer because I don't love I like coconut, but then some things I don't. So anyways, this coffee pod, 10 out of 10, super good. I also took my check-in pictures this morning. Honestly, I feel like prep goggles are on. I didn't even look at them. I just took them and sent them in because I was like, I feel so flat. It's insane. But that's okay. Name of the game, guys. That's what these low days are for, to like deplete the frick out of my body. And we sure did that. I will say 124.9. I haven't seen that number since the last prep. And honestly, like I said, I think I was talking yesterday about this, that my level of conditioning right now is essentially the level of conditioning I had on stage last year. And we still have 8 weeks to go. So I'm thrilled. I'm very excited. So let's get this cardio in. Let's hope coach answers my messages soon, and I'll let you guys know what he says. Little update. I had my first meal. I'll insert a picture here. It was so good. I was so hungry I didn't film anything of it, but I've literally just been plopped on the couch now doing client work because I have to send out some plans before I head to work tonight and also before I went to the gym. So it's time to make my next meal on this high day, which is super exciting. Wait, I don't even think I updated you guys. Oh my goodness. So while I was on the Stairmaster, my coach answered me after I was like 40 minutes into cardio. And he was like, no cardio today, and I take a high day. And I was like, I sent him a picture of me on the Stairmaster. I was like, LOL, stopping right now. So I had a high day. I had my first meal. We're going to make our big bowl of oats now, and then we're going to go hit back, and then I have work tonight. So I just wanted to get all this client work done because, yeah, I love doing this stuff. It's like so crazy that this is like one of my jobs. I can't wait for this to become my full-time job. Just like helping people become the best version of themselves. So I'm excited. Anyways, let's go make some food and let's go hit a back day. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is currently 9:06, and you may be wondering, Summer, why are you starting your Monday morning at 9:06 still at home? And the reason for this is because we get a second high day in a row and a no cardio day. Technically, yesterday was also supposed to be no cardio, but I did end up doing like 40 minutes of it before my coach texted me that I didn't have to do any of it. So this is very exciting for me. I did just make my cardio drink, so I'm just gonna drink that now because I always have it. It's the electrolyte. I'm a very happy girl. So basically what I'm gonna do today is I have some like housework I'm gonna do that I think I'm just gonna knock out of the park right now and get like some little steppies in. And then I need to go to the bank, or maybe I'll go to the bank first, then come back, clean, have my meals, and then do all my things. I have a whole extra hour in my day. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. This is very, very exciting. Yesterday's high day went really well. I woke up only 0.1 of a pound heavier than yesterday. I was 124.9 yesterday morning. Then I woke up at 125 this morning. So that's kind of crazy. Love that. I feel like my last high day, I could not tell the difference in between the day before and the day after. However, this morning, I could totally see a difference from yesterday morning to this morning. So I'm a happy girl. I'm going to, today I have to finish editing my YouTube video because I usually have it up by Sundays or Monday mornings, and it's not even finished editing it. So we need to get on that grind today. But yeah, I'm just so happy. So I'm gonna get changed because I don't really need to be in this cardio bit. And I'm also hitting legs later today, which is super exciting. And on a double high day, crazy. So anyways, we're gonna have a great day. I also have the day off from work. So like we're on the up and up today. So I'm excited. Guys, I just got a little energy drink for the gym. I have to stop at the bank really quick, and I was like, why not get myself a little sweet treat before this workout? I would also like to point out, since when are energy drinks almost $6? That is insane. That's like the price of a Starbucks at this point. They were never that much money. Like, that inflation is crazy. But anyways, I'm still gonna buy one. But like, that is crazy. Cheers. I think the Rainbow Sorbet are probably my favorites in the entire world. They hit every time. They're always so crisp. They're so good. I've had such a productive morning. I did like 3 loads of laundry, put clothes away, hung clothes up to dry. I'm washing my sheets. I finished editing my YouTube video. It's just like exporting and everything as I'm at the gym. Also made these like fire oats. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you know that I've been making my oats into like a cake kind of. I was doing the baked oats, but that just took so much time, but I figured out a way, or I saw this girl post a little recipe online, and I've had to do it in the microwave, and it saves so much time, and it's just as good. So I made apple pie, like microwave cake oats, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a mug cake basically, and it was so good. So I love One thing that's been so nice is that I've been getting so creative with my meals, and it's been really lovely because I just know in my reverse that is gonna save me. So I'm happy about that. And then I'm going to train legs with this double carb day, second high day of carbs of all things. And I just know this workout is gonna hit. So we are going to muck this energy drink. We're gonna down it, I should say, not muck, and then go train legs. And then I'm going on a little walk with my sister, and yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. All right guys, so I'm back from the gym. Honestly, considering this is my second high day in a row, it did not feel like a good workout. Like, it was good, but like not good at the same time. I don't know, I felt just so nauseous the entire time. I have no idea why. And just like, I just could not connect well with my movements, and I felt weak. The body dysmorphia was hitting so hard. I felt like a little shrimp, but slay girl slay. It happens. Like, it's really not like the end of the world. Like, I know I'm small right now. Like, I know I look like I have no muscle. Although, you know, I have like a lot of carbs running through me. I still feel flat. So that's great. Again, as I always say, that's the name of the game. I'm just making my meal right now, but as I always say, that is the name of the game. It's like, it's to be expected, and probably my body's just not used to like having to digest this much carbs anymore, so I think that's why I'm feeling a little nauseous. But anyways, I just uploaded my 9 weeks out YouTube video, so if you're watching this and you haven't watched that, what are you doing? Go watch it so you can stay up to date with all the fun things. I'm just making my meal now. I have a bunch of zucchini to eat because I didn't eat it with my first meal this morning, which is fun because it gives me some more value. And then my sister and I are gonna go on a little sister walk in a little bit here. So that is going to be nice and exciting. And then I'm just gonna take the rest of the night like super chill. Because yeah, that's what today is all about, being chill. I'm just going on a walk because I need to get steps in today, seeing as I have barely gotten any because I've just been like sitting at my computer all day and whatever. But that's all good. I'm hoping tomorrow I don't feel this way. I'm assuming we're gonna be back to like our normal regular meal plan days, which obviously I love eating all the carbs, but it is like I've been so used to eating that I think that's why my body's feeling like this. But anyways, I'm gonna finish cooking this, and then I'm going to eat and probably do more computer work, and then go on a walk with my sister. Meal, Kenzie Vance vlog. Name me a better duo. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. What is my hair? I washed it last night, but my hair is like naturally curly, wavy, whatever. So like, it's always this big bun on my head, and then it does this. Today is post refeed day number 2. I woke up at 127.1. What the heck? I was 125 yesterday morning, but it's okay. I did not have a bowel movement before my check-in, which explains that. Also, energy expenditure was very low yesterday, just because I had no cardio and coach told me to just take it chill, and I don't think I hit my 10k steps, but that's okay. My legs really needed that. Like, they feel very nice. They still feel like kind of sluggish, but sorry, I feel like I just woke up. But I took check-in pictures. I have to send them in, but I know for a fact I'm doing cardio, and like we're back to normal today, so I'm just gonna wait to do that till I'm on the Stairmaster. My stomach is low-key a mess from all that food. Like, it kind of hurts, I won't lie. I don't want to eat another frigging rice cake ever again. No, I'm kidding. I've had like, what's 4, 6, 12. I've had a lot of rice cakes in the last, I can't mental math, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I've had 30 rice cakes in the last 2 days. That is a lot of rice cakes. My mouth actually hurts from like having to chew all that. Hopefully that passes because my tummy is a little sore. But I have a rest day today. It's another day off from work. I'm going to Costco. Like, we have good things planned for the day. I just need to get this cardio session over with, and I don't want to do it. But the days you don't want to do something, those days count twice. So this is a double whammy today. So we're gonna go smash some cardio, shred off those rice cakes, and then, I'm kidding. My physique does look a lot fuller this morning than it did 2 mornings ago, so I'm happy. So let's go to cardio. Let's, step with intentions and have ourselves a day. All right, guys, we just finished our 50 minutes on the stairs. It was good. It honestly went by like pretty quick. Oh my gosh, this camera. Honestly, it went by really quick. There was no reason to complain. At the end of the day, oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional right now. That was like, it wasn't hard or like mentally or anything, but I was like low-key struggling. Even yesterday, I think I was saying like at the gym, I was struggling with some like body dysmorphia because I don't even know how to like explain this without it like, okay. Like in bodybuilding, obviously the whole point is like us comparing our physiques to other people. And I know at the end of the day, the only competition is like my old package, which I've already like thrown out of the water. But my prep goggles are definitely on right now because I feel like I'm just so not good enough. That's crazy because I know like I've been working hard, but you always feel like you could be doing more. But it's like, I don't know, example, like I was on the Stairmaster. Then I'm like, oh, like I woke up like 2 pounds heavier today. Like I need to go harder right now because I'm not like, anyways, side note, I did go up to level 10 for like half of it just because my heart rate was not like high enough. And like, if I remove myself from the situation, that would be like the proper thing to do in my opinion, because we need to get our heart rate up to be in that zone to burn the fat. And I know like I was only up 2 pounds today because I didn't take a shit. Like I did not have a bowel movement this morning, so there's that. I just had 2 full refeeds. I literally had like 30 rice, like I've had so many carbs in the last like 2 days. No wonder. And like my energy expenditure was lower yesterday, so no wonder. That's like so normal. But I just like get in my head a lot, and then I just compare my physique to other people's all the time, and I'm like, oh my God, well in their off season they look like this, I look like this, like I'm not like da da da. But like at the end of the day, I'm my only competition, and I know I've already beat my old package last year, so I've already won. Like I've literally already won. The whole point of getting on stage now is just to get all glitz and glam and to have fun. So I need to like remind myself of that sometimes because I get like very like hard on myself and like emotional, and I like tear myself down a lot, which everyone's always like, Summer, like you're always so positive, so happy. I promise there are some days I literally am my worst critic and I think I look horrible and that I'm not good enough for this sport and all the things that and I know, like, I don't know, if you guys are bodybuilding, you know what I mean. So that's that. I feel happier now that this cardio is done. I don't have to be at the gym anymore today because it's my rest day, and it's gonna be good. I have so many fun things planned today, and the hardest part of my day is done, and I'm so grateful that I get to start my day with a hard thing, and the hard days count twice, and this is just building up my mental resilience. And I am stronger now mentally than I was when I first started that Stairmaster session because I was able to talk myself out of whatever I was feeling. So anyways, your sign, mental toughness, self-talk, positive self-talk is the greatest thing you can ever do for yourself. Your reminder that I do own Real People clothes. We're going to Costco. I'm so excited. And I was like, we need to put a little fit. Not that this is really fitting, but we just have my Adidas Specials, whatever. These are literally my favorite shoes. I think they're so cute. They're so me. I got them in New York when I was there with my sister. We just have some linen pants that are so wrinkly, but I frankly don't care. And then just this little like halter brown top to match the shoes. We got a little headband because I did wash my hair. And for those of you that don't know, I do have like curlier, wavier hair. Typically I mean right now it's always in a bun because prep, but usually I like blow dry and curl my hair every week, but I just have stopped doing that because I frankly don't have the time or the want to do it anymore because cardio ruins it. So anyways, little headband, and this is what we're wearing to go to Costco. I'm very excited. Feeling a little wonky mentally wise today, so I know this will make me feel better. Filmed a little TikTok unboxing all of my little grocery haul, so be sure to check out the TikTok if you guys haven't. I post all the time on there and you get like a lot more behind the scenes content. Game plan is we're gonna put all this away. Also, side note, I did also go to the mall. So let me give you a little haul because why not? Okay guys, here's the sweatsuit. As predicted, it's way too long, so I would need to get these hemmed, but I don't know if I want a small, like a bigger size or not. Usually I always take an extra small in their sweatpants, but the extra small fits me right now, and obviously I'm in prep, like I won't be in this body for much longer. But this is like the back. I know there is some like extra space here and everything, but I don't know if like this is gonna feel way too tight in off season. I have no idea. Or like my butt's just gonna fill all this out, you know? I really don't know what I should do, if I should keep this or get a bigger size. Also, this is the sweatshirt. Do I get a smaller size in the sweater is my question. Because this looks a little frumpy in my opinion. I don't know. I made myself a little coffee. This is the Nespresso pistachio vanilla with some stevia and sugar-free vanilla syrup. Made it into a little Americano vibe. However, I did just do a bunch of like meal prep kind of. I would say like prepping my ingredients because this is the biggest, some lighting here. This is the biggest life hack when it comes time to like hitting your fitness goals, nutrition goals, all the things, is you don't have to meal prep all your ingredients in all those containers and all the things. Trust me, I've done it. And it is very helpful, like if it's like a grab and go kind of situation, and if that's what you need, be my guest and do it. But if you're someone who likes to be a bit more creative with their meals or doesn't want to feel stuck to eating the exact same thing all the time, start prepping your ingredients. Have like 2 to 3 different protein sources in your fridge. Have a couple different like veggies prepped up, a couple carb sources, and you can literally mix and match so many things. And a lot of my clients' plans, I make sure that they can mix and match stuff because I know from like a lifestyle perspective that it makes no sense for most people to eat the exact same meals over and over and over. Obviously, like one to talk, but in bodybuilding prep, like you do have to eat the same things every day. I just cook mine differently, but in general, like you don't need to be eating the exact same meals every single week to achieve your goals. You can do it by, like I said, ingredient prepping and just combining different things together to make the perfect meal. So I'll show you what I did. From that bag of zucchinis that I got, I just cut them all up in this big container. I'm gonna go through this pretty quick so I'm not stressed about it going bad. I'll just do a little fridge tour. I feel like that'll be easy. This is my shelf here. Over here I have my prepped zucchini. This is like my turkey bacon eggs and stuff, but all of my chicken here is prepped, all my ground beef right over there, and that way it's just so much easier for me to just like grab and go and do things. And then in terms of like fixing my chicken breasts, I did just portion them all out into 4 different bags. I portioned them into the 4 bags because I like obviously don't want my meat to go bad and stuff. And I'll just like season them a little differently each time so that it feels like I'm eating something different each week. But at the end, it's like still the same chicken. You know what I mean? I'm going to go do some client work, computer work, because it is 3 o'clock and I have yet to do any of that. But it's okay. I would say I still had a pretty productive morning. So we're probably gonna head onto the balcony and do that, drink my coffee, and then go eat my 3rd meal, probably at around like 3:45, 4 or so. I think I'm gonna go to the movies with my nephews tonight. I'm gonna take them out, a little hangout sesh with them. I'm either gonna take them to go see Superman or the Fantastic Four. Leaning towards the Fantastic Four. That seems more enticing. So we'll see what's up. I'm not really sure what time that's gonna be at, but who knows? I have a day off work, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I feel like this is the one meal I literally never show you how I make. It's my Ninja Creamy. She's not ready, I don't think. I think this needs a respin. JK, 1 second. Okay, she should be good now. This is how you know it's gonna be good, when it like sticks to the cover like this. Oh yeah. Oh my god, let's go, buddy. This is only like 200 calories, guys. Anyways, step 1 of eating this meal is licking the lid, because this is the best part. So I'm gonna do this off camera because you don't need to see my tongue doing those things. Side note, this is like the unhinged bodybuilder in me. Sometimes like when there's stuff on the lid, I won't lick all of it because I'm like, that's just less food. Therefore I'm getting more shredded. Or it's like on the Stairmaster, like we'll do an extra 20 seconds. Like, I know 20 seconds doesn't do anything, but it's like I'm doing extra than what I need to be doing. Which I don't always do that, especially for the food. I don't always do this, but like sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, it's getting me closer to where I need to be. It's toxic behavior, I know. Do as I say, not as I do. Anyways, please look at this consistency. Like, it's literally a Frosty from Wendy's. Anyways, this is how you do it. You take a knife and you create a hole in the middle of the creamy. Like so. I don't know if you can see, but there's a hole in there. And then we take our PB2 mixture and we put that in the middle so that you have enough for the entire creamy. Because if I just put it on top, I'm gonna eat it all in the beginning, but I wanna be able to savor the PB2. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can see me in this frame. And then the extra just goes on the sides. It's like a sandcastle, if you wanna call it that. Make sure you get everything out of the container because PB2, it's a delicacy in this house. Now that we have this, I do usually save some of my fats for this meal. So we have 7 grams, and I'm doing the Fatso salted caramel since this is a salted caramel base. Literally all that's in here is 250 grams of Fairlife milk, the like extra skim one, 3/4 of a scoop of protein powder, salt, cinnamon, and some stevia. And then that's it. And I also just load it up with water so that it like becomes more voluminous, you know? Side note, and a little life hack. Start storing your natural peanut butters upside down and you will never have the issue with having all that oil flip to the top. And it just makes it like a whip texture. It's so good. Tell me how I can eat this on prep. You know what I mean? Like, this is so amazing. Again, if you want to stick to your fitness goals, you need to find things that you actually like to eat. Just make it lower calorie friendly. Anywho, I'm gonna go enjoy this on the patio, but I just want to show you guys what my daily creamy usually looks like. I've been on a cookie dough kick, so this is the first time I'm doing the caramel, but I did it for my sister yesterday and she loved it. So I was like, I have to try it for myself too. Okay guys, good morning and happy Wednesday. Guess what? Officially 7.5 weeks out. What the heck? That is crazy because in my girl math brain, and you know, what is this? Oh my god, can you tell it's early? Okay. Anyways, in my girl math brain, 7.5 weeks becomes 6.5 weeks because peak week is a fake week. So 6.5 is really only 3 weeks, because what is this 0.5 a week? Like, we don't fuck with that. So it's really only 3 weeks times 2. So realistically, I'm basically on stage. I'm on stage next week. Like, you know, A and B are making C. I'm kidding. I know there's still time to work, but I just think that's my little girl math in me. Last night, I went to the movies with my nephews. It was so much fun. I love hanging out with them. They're my little, like, built-in besties because they're forced to hang out with me. We went to go watch the new Fantastic Four movie, and it was pretty good. I won't lie, it was good. I did, in fact, chew through an entire pack of gum. I will not lie. And I think I've said this before, on my days off from work, and especially on days where I also have rest day, if I am not busy, like, my brain, all I can think about is food, and that's just the human part of bodybuilding, you know, food noise. But sometimes it's fine, sometimes it was bad, and I was just in general having a bad, like, body image day yesterday, and that really, like, sealed the cake for me. That really put the icing on the cake, sealed the deal. And I brought my nephews to the Dollar Tree, like, a bunch of snacks and stuff, and I was like, if I don't, like, I need something. So I got a pack of gum. Pretty much I chewed through the whole thing. I would, like, chew it, and then once there was no more taste, I would throw it away, and then I would, like, put another 2 pieces in my mouth. Like, it was on repeat the whole movie. Sorry for the people around me if they thought I was chewing like a cow. But not my proudest moment. However, it was better than, like, messing up my meal plan, in my opinion. So I'll take that as a win, and that's what I needed in that moment, to be honest. I'm not someone who regularly chews gum, so, you know. Anyways, moment of weakness, kind of, but it's fine. It's literally not the end of the world. I could have gone to McDonald's and gotten a Big Mac and an extra large fry and a milkshake, but I did not do that. Count this as a win. Today, I'm just here. It's 7:47. I'm gonna go do some fast cardio. I have to run to the grocery store after just to pick up a few little things that I didn't get yesterday. And then I'm gonna do some work on my computer. We have to train legs today. And then I work tonight, which I'm very happy about, because as I've said a million times, if you're a server, you know, on your days off, your nights off of work, I don't know what to do with myself all the time because I don't have a boyfriend. My roommate goes, I live with my best friend, but we are, like, on very different schedules. So she's either, like, hanging out with her boyfriend or she is sleeping when I'm awake at night. So yeah. And then also, like, I went out with the movies. Anyways, point being, I kind of struggle sometimes with, like, how to fill my time, because last year I was not single during prep, so at night I would just, like, hang out with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and we would just hang out, like, watch movies, whatever. And I struggle with, like, what to do with my time, especially in prep, because it's like, what do I do when I'm so used to hanging out with you? You know what I mean? And also my roommates and my university roommates, we were more on, like, aligned schedules than I currently am with bestie Mireille. So yeah, but that's okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do some fasted cardio, and we're gonna smash this Stairmaster workout. I'm excited. This is very much a get up and go morning, and I love those mornings. So on the up and up today. We are having a better day than yesterday, that's for sure. I can already feel it in my bones. So let's have a fan-friggin-tastic day, y'all. So I just went to go return that sweatsuit from yesterday. Well, not return, exchange. So I ended up getting a size small in the sweater and then a small in the sweatpants. So when we're home, we'll try everything on so I can make sure those are the good sizes. For sure, I'm gonna have to get the pants hemmed, but that's, like, natural because I'm literally 5'0". So I'm excited. I literally love the color. As we know, I'm a neutral brown girl, so I'm very stoked. I'm also just gonna stop off at Marshall's since I'm in the area, and, you know, what's a girl supposed to do? See a Marshall's and not go? No. just stopped off at the fam's house because my dad got me a big tub of EAs, which was so kind and generous. I guess it was like buy one get one half off. So we got the lemon lime Believe EAs. If you know me, Believe is probably one of my favorite supplement brands, and this is honestly a goated flavor. The lemon lime, it tastes so good, delicious. I kind of want to make like a ninja creamy slushy with this. I feel like that'd be really good. Yeah, in off season, when in my intro workout, I would always do like Gatorade powder. The lemon lime Gatorade powder with this is phenomenal. I'm low-key getting fed up with the flavors I have of EAs right now, but I need to get through them because I have so many. So I'm glad to have this in rotation. And honestly, if you are not taking EAs, you need to start because it's so good for like hydration, muscle recovery. If you're going long periods without eating, throw some of these in. It has all the branched chain amino acids that we need for our protein synthesis, and you know, all that stuff. It helps fight fatigue, it helps with muscle growth. Like, there's only benefits of taking EAs. So start adding this into your day. If you want to add it during your workout, after your workout, like I said, if you're going long periods without eating, I would definitely recommend. Hey guys, update. I'm so happy I exchanged the sizes. The sweater is literally perfect and the sweatpants are so much better. I expect them to be a little loose right now, obviously because we're in prep, but they still feel so nice. Again, I know I'm gonna have to get them hemmed, but they're so cute. And I could even like fold over the little waistband if I want them to feel tighter right now. And I find they just look so much better. I'm just looking at my mirror here, but I find they look so much better, and this is literally the cutest set ever. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It's currently 7:25, much earlier than usual. My alarm was set at 7. I usually will snooze it like once or twice, but I just got up today, so we're at the gym early for cardio. Oh my god, I am sleepy. I don't really have much to say this morning, to be honest. Chill day yesterday. Gonna be a chill day today. I'm gonna start editing this vlog actually so that I don't have a mountain of footage to go through as I typically do. I'm gonna hit shoulders later today, which is exciting. Yeah, I don't really have much to say right now. It is early. I'm tired. Yeah. Anyone else shares this opinion, but you know how like on prep a lot of people will like eat pickles, will eat like cucumbers or whatever to like feel more hungry or to feel less hungry, like to give more like volume. It's like not in their plan, but they'll just do it. And like side note, I did this all last prep. I would eat like the sugar-free jellos. I would like do pickles. I would do what else would I do? I remember once my coach was like, oh, if you want, you can add like pumpkin puree because it's like super, super low calorie and like adds more volume to food. But this prep, I have not been doing any of that because I'm like, that's added calories that are like not in my plan. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'd rather eat less. You know what I mean? And do you guys consider that like cheating on plan if you do incorporate those things, or do you think it's fine to do that? I'm curious to see what other people's opinions are on that because I'm like, if it's not in my plan, I'm not going to have it. Obviously that like for like sugar-free like sauces or like 0-cal sauces, I don't care. Or like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You know, like, are you like picking up what I'm trying to say? Like, is that cheating on plan if you're like eating cucumbers if they're not in your plan? Like, yes, I have my veggies and I have my like X amount that I have a day, but like I never go over that. You know what I mean? Whereas like some people would like have their normal like veg and stuff, but then also add cucumbers or add pickles. And you know, maybe I'm gonna bite myself in the foot or like shoot myself in the foot by saying this because maybe in a couple weeks I'm gonna be like dying and like really needing that. But at this point in time, like, I don't know, I feel like I've been going so long. I've been going so long without doing any of that, that's like, what's the point? Like, if I was doing it, it would be now, because I am pretty hungry now, you know? This is like not me shaming anyone who does do that, because like I too did that last year, you know what I mean? But even like for my 0-cal sauces, I no longer use anything that's like 5 calories per serving. It has to be 0 or I won't use it. Like, little things I've done like differently this year than like last year, I guess. Just because at the end of the day, they do slowly add calories, you know what I mean? Even if there's only a couple. it's still something. And I want to be as lean as I can get when I'm on stage in September. So that's kind of why I don't do that. Actually, I'm lying, guys. The only thing off plan I use is my cashew milk, but I only use like 50 mLs a day, pretty much. And that's like 3 calories, not even. It's like an energy drink, has more calories than the cashew milk I use, and I still will have an energy drink every once in a while, you know what I mean? So that's like kind of my justification for that. Let's talk about how I just said that I try not to use any like sauces that have like calories in them. Like I always try to do the 0 cal stuff, and I just got some G-Hues. I told you I would shoot myself in the foot. Anyways, those comments were from this morning. We are now later in the day. I honestly have just been getting a little bit of the ick from my current sauce rotation. So I needed something a little different, and I've been wanting teriyaki sauce so bad. So I just picked this up. It's only 5 calories a serving, which that's fine. It's something. I feel like 10-15 is really pushing it from what I was saying this morning. But anyways, G-Hue's teriyaki 0 sugar. I've never actually tried this. I've only have done the Robico ones, but I didn't feel like going to the supplement store, so I just got that. And then also I picked up my Melinda's Black Truffle, tried and true. If you guys have never tried this, you are quite literally living under a rock. I used this all throughout last prep, all throughout this prep. It is heaven in a bottle. And the whole reasoning for these purchases was because I did go to HomeSense. I needed a new non-stick pan because mine is on its last leg. It's definitely not healthy for me to be eating on that. So I just picked up this cute little pan. Literally, it's a pan, and it's white. It's not like my ugly black one. So I'm excited about this. This should be fun. And then also at HomeSense, I was just perusing the aisles as I do. They had this Melinda's Peri Peri garlic sauce, which I am quite intrigued about. So again, 0 calories, looks really fun. And I love the Melinda's Black Truffle, so why would I not like this? I also have a Melinda's like a mango hot sauce situation, which is also really good, but it's more of like kind of like how Tabasco is, like in that kind of bottle. It's not very like saucy. It's more of just a hot sauce. So I'm happy that this is like more saucy. Did you catch my drift? Anyways, we're gonna go home now. It's 12:05. I need to eat a meal. I'm definitely feeling a little crash in energy, but I did need to get out of the house because I was going insane. So hence why this shopping trip came about. Let's go home and eat. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's currently like 7:32. I just pulled up to the gym to do basic cardio. I got 125.7 today, which it's so annoying because as you guys know, we did the low days, and I got a new low post second low day at 124.9, and now I've been chasing that number all week and it hasn't happened. But like, no kidding, because we had 2 low days and 2 refeeds. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much aside from the low day, my lowest low that I've gotten so far was 125.3. I'm only 125.7. And the 125.3 was like a couple days before the low day. So I think I should get that in the next couple days. I should get down to that, which is good. It's like chasing a high. It's like, I want the low. I woke up with a little bit of knee pain. That's not very slay girl slay of me, but hopefully the stairs don't bother it. If they do, I will either swap to the treadmill or to the bike, which I don't get as much energy burn from that, I feel, because I'm not about to like go on a spin class, or like run on this treadmill. So we'll see how that goes. I know one day of like a lower intensity cardio, whatever, won't, kill me. Like that won't make or break. But I feel like just making sure my knee doesn't get all messed up is very important, because I also work tonight. Like I work the next 3 days. Like I'm not about to ruin this for me. I want to close out the vlog here just because I do have so much footage to go through. And I didn't do any of it yesterday, so I need to do that today. Overall, a good week. It was a challenging week. It was a tough week, food noise wise, all the things. But you know what? Yesterday was so much better than the couple days before. So I'm proud. I had a good workout yesterday. I was like, I'm seeing lines I've never seen before. So it was good. This is your sign that just because you have one bad day does not mean your whole week is trash. It just means we gotta reframe, refocus, and, you know, switch our mindset. And that's exactly what I did. And that stuff works. As I always say, and I know it always works. It's just about like reframing, refocusing, and like just taking a step back and getting your head out of whatever like spinning circles you've got it going in. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. We are 7 weeks out tomorrow, which is crazy. And I can't wait to see what else happens, because there's always new stuff happening each week, as we know. You've been watching since our 14 weeks out vlog. Thanks so much for supporting me, and I love filming these, I love editing these, and it's such a great way to like look back on prep and stuff. So I hope you're here for the ride. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Big kisses, and I'll see you tomorrow in the start of our 7 weeks out video. Mm-hmm.